Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, one and all, to Vintage Story. Did I change my DPI? Nah, we're good. We're just diving right back into things here, and what was I doing? Oh yes, we were going to set up a place. I was thinking somewhere down on the coast, but I'm not quite sure at the moment. We do have a lot of flat ground to go with. Did I find flax seeds? I swear I found flax seeds. Oh, we've got a good lot of seeds. Not enough flax fiber for what I want, though. Alright. Gonna quickly make ourselves a cooking pot. And then a bowl. Gonna cook ourselves up some porridge. Right, while that's cooking, I'm just gonna gather up a wee bit more grass. We first got to fire the pot. Don't need to adjust my glasses and then I'll freaking speak properly again. What the hell was that noise? Right, think. Words. I had things I was going to say and then I forgot what they were. Plan of action, we're going to first eat food, then we're going to go find a spot to set up and live. Maybe we'll just build a small house for the moment. Not quite sure. What kind of trader was this again? Did I mark it down? Survival goods. And he will sell pickaxes. He'll take flax, twine, leather. That's nice. Did we find any others? There's one over there, but I didn't note down what he was. Trader building materials. You see, Christmas happened, and I haven't touched this since I did the first episode. So I've been forgetting what everything is. Alright, we're going to make 4 servings of a nice rice flax porridge. Pine, maple, sheep. Hopefully we'll find some oak. Oak trees are needed in producing leather later on. Don't mind me, just passing through. Of course, completely forgot to fire the bowl. I'm reckoning I want to get just a small place built first. And then I will look at getting some other things set up. Some other things, I mean another home. There we go, munched a crunch day with a meal. We've made pottage. It fills you up quite nicely. Now, I believe I'd scoped out a spot down here to start with. So let's head down there. Now, all the animals we see at the start are all wild. Domesticating them is a touch and go. Ooh. That's all. In order to domesticate them, yes, oak sapling. What you've got to do is put down a trough, put food in it, and wild animals will come eat. And they'll start, and you can pen them in, and they'll breed, and gradually, as you get through different generations of them, they will stop being so damn temperamental around you. And that is, of course, something we will do, but that is something we will do much later. Yeah, this looks like a half-decent spot to start. The fuck did I just scare? Oh, Piglet. Right. Internal dimensions are 5 by 5, external will be 7 by 7, thus. I want a 3 gap away from the front. And of course, avalanches will begin. And that definitely did not make me jump. You did not see that. I did not jump. Gonna have a tail do the job of filling this in for me. This is me marking where home's gonna go. Now we are going to need to acquire a pickaxe to really get this sorted. Alright, that starts our foundation. We won't make it with cobblestone. What we'll do is we'll make a bunch of cob and we'll use that. And yes, we are going to go through a lot of flint shovels. That's fine, because we'll wind up getting a lot of flint. I want to push H on that, which brings up this. So I'm a little behind myself. Right, dry grass in an X, and then soil around it. Now, when napping stones, you don't have to knock off every single bit in the orange square, such as these 4 bits, not connected to the main piece, except by this one. Smash that one out of the way and we're done. I'm not sure if I've words. I'll be able to speak some point, I promise. You want me to be speaking proper English, probably skip a few episodes. Eventually I'll figure out how to speak again. Knowing my luck, I'll forget how to next episode. Not all blocks have gravity. Normally, only sand and gravel will have gravity. But you can set it so that dirt will also have gravity. And I do that because I find it entertaining. Now, you don't always get your pieces of cob back when you try and pick them up, but you do, I think, like most of the time. Now, occasionally see my health bar move about when I eat food. That is because of the game's nutrition system. Listed right here. I've got maximum fruit at the moment, but as I eat more grain, vegetable, meat, dairy, those other bars will start filling up and I will get a higher total health. Alright, sun is disappearing, so off we pop. Ah, really itchy nose. It's right there. Just where the base of your nose meets the nostril. Oh. Oh, that is maddening. Oh. Yes, watch these episodes. You'll receive quality content such as man attempting to itch nose while looking like he is not picking it for 20 minutes. Right, we're going to want to get more storages set up, so come the morning, we're going to go out and we're going to dig up a bunch of clay. And we're going to use that to make storage vessels. I likely won't need 3 shovels, but I'm going to make 3 anyway. To make knife. See, it's not quite too dark to do anything, but it's almost too dark to do anything. So, there we go, storage vessel. We're going to want several of these. Now we sleep. Good God, we're 20 odd minutes in. Munch, 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 and our health moves. Now, we're going to go fill up on clay. We're going to make a whole bunch of storage vessels. Then we're going to fire them all. You know, they're not great workers. They don't deserve their pensions or anything else. So we're going to get rid of them. Bunch of chickens. A lot of them. So I'm definitely going to have to make a farming area once I flatten it out. Ooh, 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 onions. Yes. Onions equal good. Now, I think it's after the third generation of domestication of animals, they'll stop being aggressive to you, and you can one-hit them with a cleaver, I think it is. That's the mountain, there's the clay. Now there's going to be bones buried around these things, so we're going to start excavating out the ruins at some point. There we are, blue clay in grass. In soil, not grass. And so we begin. I keep thinking, boy, I could do with a cup of tea. I forget I've made one. Oh, that shadow is just going nuts. Look like I'm trying out for a fucking gladiator tournament. Gladiator! Ready! Contender! Ready! Yeah, dude, if I was more awake and alert, I'd probably be saying some funnier stuff. But, yeah, I'm not very awake, nor am I very alert at the minute. So, this is the best you're getting, ladies and gents. My apologies for that. If I record tomorrow, and I probably will, no, I mean, yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to be a bit more awake, alert, and generally just with it. I was gonna say my sleep cycle. What fucking sleep cycle? That's a big fucking joke and a half. I've not been getting very much sleep lately, so I'm just kind of spending half of my days just sort of, well, dazed and confused, rather. That should get better soon, though. Granite. Bum, ba bum bum bum. He's not a bighorn sheep. Seeing as we've got the time, I'm going to run along to where that trader is. I'm just going to confirm what he is. Actually, looking at the time, no. This session is going to be rather short because I'm testing shorter recording times on file size. Because currently I don't do too much of, well, I don't do any of chopping out the in-between bits, such as me running from point A to point B where nothing happens. I will get software and do that, I just need to learn how to and get better at it. But I have software now for encoding, and obviously that's what I used in the first episode of this, which... Actually, no, did I? No, I didn't. The first episode was uploaded raw. That was just completely raw, non-encoded. And it was 14 fucking gigabytes and it took me ages. After encoding it, it cut the file size in about half. So I'm reckoning if I do much shorter, well, if I chop the recording time in about half, because it was about 1 hour and 20 minutes, the last one, I was intending on going for an hour, but I went for 1 hour and 20 because I got distracted by things and I wanted to just get back to safety before buggering off and forgetting what I was doing. So that ended up being that long. Now we can do this, duplicate layer. There we go. So I decided I'll take that as the average time, chop it in half, it gives me about 40 minutes. So I'm reckoning if I record for 40 minutes, that should cut several gigabytes off the file size at least. And then if encoding drops that file size again by half, it should only take me a couple of hours to upload something, which means I can upload 2 things in an evening instead of just 1 if I want to. But if I'm doing that, it's likely going to be things that haven't had anything done to them. No special effects, no chopping bits out. Although as I get better at doing that, once I start... words. There are words, I need to use said words, but I don't remember what said words are. Yeah, as I start learning how to edit clips and get better at that, then hopefully at least 1 clip per day that gets uploaded will be neater. I'm gonna go with neater. Neater sounds better. So we're going to build up all of these, that'll use up a bunch of the clay, and then I will move that cooking pot out of the way, put a fire there, start firing these things, and then I'll start chopping down trees as well. Some point I'm going to go southward, probably in 3 episodes time I'm going to head southward and start picking up a shitload of the gravel that we found. Or was it northward? No, it's up there, that's the gravel. We're going to head north and we're going to start picking up lots and lots of gravel. Because every now and then, especially during night times, I'm going to be sifting lots of gravel and sand, which will produce ore nuggets, some gemstones occasionally. Very rarely it'll give me rusty gears, which is the currency. And if I can start buying decent pickaxes off of muggins up the hill, that will be very good for me. You see, if I was good at trimming down clips, this is a bit that I would trim out. It's just me doing this. That would save like 8 sodding minutes. So I'm hopefully going to learn to do that fairly swiftly. Instead of it just being something I can do if I want to, it feels like something that I want to do. Which is nice, because I'm feeling like I'm starting to get motivation back. The few weeks period we've had where I haven't been able to stream has just left me feeling kind of about everything. Just life in general is just, okay, well I can now do nothing. Now I've started doing this, and I like it. It's not as personal as streaming, but it's something and I enjoy it. I like making people smile, I like making people laugh, it makes me feel good. Yes, I'm making you laugh because it's entirely selfish. Pretty much. That's my house, you fucking git! Oh wait, that's a sheep. Cover your eyes, children. Probably a ram somewhere. Reckon tomorrow I'm also going to start a run of Auction Not Included, so tomorrow's session, or at least one of them if I end up doing 2, will be Auction Not Included. And you can see just how badly I am at keeping duplicates alive. Actually, I'm not that bad at it. It just tends to be very slow going. I'm trying to think of things to talk about, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning right now, and I have no idea what to say. I just knew that I had to get another episode recorded, I had to run the encoding tests with it that I wanted to. I needed to do something, otherwise it was going to be another 3 or 4 days of doing nothing before my brain went, hey, you've got stuff to do, idiot, get it done. Four of them done already. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. What have I been up to today? Sleeping. No, I don't want to put cob there. Why did I put cob there? Oh. Hello. Meet the enemy. I just stabbed repeatedly till he fell over. Looks like something touched the soil up top. Might have even been him, which then collapsed and killed everything. Well, I'm going to need a knife to try and harvest that body, which might give me a flax fiber. Which will be nice. So we'll wrap things up by butchering something that came out of a cave and I decided to stab. You know, I don't need to talk to them, I just want to stab them repeatedly. After all, what is life without a bit of murder? Quite peaceful, actually. These guys have a very low chance of giving you anything. Yep, nothing. Poof. And he disappears. Oh, look, another one. Oh, there's several, actually. You do more damage if you throw a spear. So the more time we spend around here, the more likely we are to have these boys coming out to play. Which is a great place to start a base, I suppose. It's really not. But I can just wall off the exit for them. Just fill it in a bit. Create a little kill box. And poke them to death. You can punch them with your empty hand, which is also fun. I wonder what happens if I get him with a torch. You know what? Let's just go and test that. Oh god. Not a good plan. Luckily, normal surface drifters can do bugger and all to you. So that's lucky. Thought I heard a fucking bell going ding. Hey, hang on a minute, what the fuck is that? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is all we've got time for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching. You have been a fantastic audience. I have been your host, and this has been episode 2 of Vintage Story. We have some food, not terribly much of it, but we've got a little cob shit shack to live in. And we've got 7 storage vessels to make and fire. We'll be finishing that off tomorrow, and, well, not tomorrow, maybe the day after. Next time, I should say, not tomorrow. And then we'll get on with maybe doing a little expansion to the shit shack, try and flatten out some more area, get some crops going, and cut some trees. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Good night.